Hey guys, we are midway through April. Thought I'd show you inside the greenhouse what's going on. Um, yeah, I can't remember when I did the last greenhouse tour. There's probably not that much changed, but I'll still show you. So here we are. We have some figs. I've planted most of the December rooted cuttings now at the allotment. There's just a few more. There's like 4 maybe that aren't quite ready yet to go out. The roots just haven't developed, and I don't want to break them by transplanting them. So they're staying in here. This is from Peter, thank you very much. Although I did break the apical bud off, so I'm a bit of an idiot for doing that, but I'm sure it will branch out. So yeah, I've got a couple more to go to the allotment, and then I've actually got the figs that I rooted maybe like 4 weeks ago. Some of them, like these guys down here, were pretty much ready to be potted out already. Maybe it was 5-6 weeks ago actually. So yeah, that's the second lot of fig cuttings that I did, and some of them are coming along okay. I've still got about 6 or 7 upstairs on the windowsill, still needing to get some roots established before I pot them on out here. So yeah, so that's pretty cool, and I've labelled most of them now. So there are still figs, but I have now got some annual stuff going. So I've got these tomatoes. Some of these are Sun Gold, some of them are Gardener's Delight. I don't know which ones are which, but you know, we'll find out. I need to probably pot them up in 3 or 4 days time, something like that. I've got some sweet peas, a little seed tray. I've got some sunflowers and some cosmos in there. I've got some calendula under there, which it's because I don't really have room up here now, but I do need to move them. And then I've got some courgettes that I've just sown yesterday, I think. So I've got some annuals going. I'll quickly show you I'll show you my cabbage later. Cabbage are going to be planted out in 3 or 4 days time at my allotment. So yeah, got all that going on. Random aloe. I don't know if it's aloe vera. I don't know the species. It's an aloe of some kind. But I've been dividing them, propagating them, and I might try and keep one in here, see how it does. And I've actually also got banana down here, this is Super Dwarf Cavendish, which has been kind of neglected a little bit over the winter, but I'm hoping it'll pick up now. My Dwarf Cavendish are doing pretty well actually at the allotment now. So sorry about that, someone came out. So yeah, I'll see what happens with the aloe. The citrus are doing okay. Well, they're doing okay, but the snails are hammering a few of them, as you can see over there. I'm coming in here pretty much every night now and picking out all the snails, because yeah, they're getting a bit much and they were just eating everything. So however, these 3, the citrus, so we've got marsh seedless grapefruit, calamondin and satsuma. They are doing okay, and the grapefruit, I've got to be really careful because I keep knocking off like fig buds, which delays the development. But the grapefruit's done really well. It was pretty much defoliated, and it's got all this new fresh growth and a few new flower buds. So it's coming on really well, and I fed it as well. The calamondin is it's a little bit holy actually. Snails have been at that. The satsuma, like I said before, I don't know. The leaves always seem to be pointing upwards on this plant. I don't know if that's just its habit or if there's something kind of not quite right. But anyway, it's putting out all these new flower buds, so that's quite nice. Yeah, these 2 citrus, which is, I think that's an orange and that's a lemon, they are getting hit hard by the snails, despite me coming out and trying to pick them off. But I'm hoping once the summer really gets going that they will put out loads of new growth. And yeah, so that's the citrus. My Mayor's lemon, which was in this pot actually, I've sort of given up on it. I mean, where is it? Oh, it's over there. I put it into a little pot. I've root pruned it, pruned the top down because it just wasn't doing anything, and I've had it I got it as like a really cheap plant from one of those kind of bargain websites, and it was just never a healthy one. So I would always advise to invest in a slightly, I don't know, somewhere a little bit more reputable. But anyway, this is nectarine. The snails are also eating the fruits off of this, which is annoying. But yeah, you can see the little fruits there. I've ordered some more of those organza bags, which I'll have to bag all of the nectarines if I want them to develop. But yeah, I'll probably put this plant outside somewhere in a pot later in the year. I've got peaches over here, lots of peaches everywhere, you can see. And I'll thin them out quite a lot as the season goes by. I'm going to try and narrow them down to just a handful of really good peaches as opposed to loads of little ones. One thing I noticed today, which really concerns me, is I noticed 2 moths flying around here. I should have taken a picture of them, but I didn't. I just caught them and put them outside. But I did look up the fig moth caterpillar. I can't remember what the Latin name was, but it has got a Latin name, and it's a rapidly spreading pest that was first spotted in the UK and London, and is over the last sort of 3 or 4 years has been spreading pretty quickly. Now I know that there are some people up north that were saying, oh, if you get them, you just rub them off, or you just pick them off and they don't do much damage. From my experience, they can do a lot of damage. It's just that they're not as established up north yet, I don't think. They are quite established in the south, and last year they were eating not just the leaves, but they were eating the fruits as well, which meant I didn't get many figs at all. So I'm a bit worried that they are coming back this year. I'd be surprised if they didn't. I don't know, I'm going to have to try and think of some sort of control, try and make up some solution or something, and be quite proactive in spraying. I don't really want to go down the route of man-made pesticides, but yeah, I don't know yet. It's just something to watch out for. Those little caterpillars that make the web over the leaf, because they can cause a lot of damage when they build up in numbers. So yeah, that's on a slightly pessimistic note. On a positive note, my established figs are growing quite well. You see, I've got Smith there with a nice Brabel in there, which hopefully will ripen up for me. And I've got, there's the fig that I planted at the park, the brown turkey that I planted, is absolutely just covered in figs, in Brabel figs that are going to swell and develop this year. So that's pretty cool. But anyway, there we go. Is there anything around here? There's a few figs there. I planted a fig out in a kind of public space today, actually. It was a spare LSU Tiger. I'll just show you my cabbages, because I'm proud of my cabbages. I'm not proud of that. Whoops. Here are my cabbages. I bought this little propagator because I was just fed up with the snails. I take it off in the day and then put it on at night. But yeah, nice load of cabbages I'm going to plant out at the allotment. And my parsnips at the allotment are doing well. Last thing I'll show you, and also kind of ask as well. So this is persimmon. This is fuyu. Now it's the growth is growing. The growth is kind of strong, but it's all the apical shoots are pointing downwards, and I'm a bit confused. It looks like it's wilted, but it's not. And I've watered it loads, and it's not wilted because it's not like floppy at the end. It's like solid stem, but they're all pointing downwards. I'm a bit confused about that. Maybe that's just how they grow. But anyway, hoping that it flowers at some point. Be quite nice if I got some fruit. But yeah, anyway, there we go. Little greenhouse tour, little kind of garden update. And if anyone knows, firstly, why the persimmon is growing like that, and secondly, any kind of tried and tested, like organic sprays that you could use for the fig moths, because I really don't want it to ruin the whole year in terms of harvesting them, that would be very much appreciated. Anyway, lots of love, guys, lots of peace. I'll speak to you very soon.